Commencing analysis. Fire.
Analyze this. It's in a film or something. Hello everybody, my name's James and this is OUTERPLANE. It's our sponsored feature for the week. We do them from time to time. We always tell you up front, and I am a little bit under the weather, so excuse the slightly croaky voice today. What is this one all about? Turn-based RPG action business, as you can probably see, with a few combat wrinkles that make it a little more interesting than the average kind of auto battler that you don't have to pay attention to. You probably should pay attention to this one. I am doing, at the moment, some basic attacks, right? You can see in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you've got 1, 2, 3 primary attacks. The first one you can just kind of hit over and over again like this, and no problems, no cooldowns, nothing to worry about. The other ones have a bit of a cooldown on them, so it depends. You can see this one's got 1. I'm tapping it over in the bottom. And we've got some little modifiers. Let's hit the 90 AP thing and activate a burst level. This will smash onto one of their active powers, bam, and give it an impressive, sizable boost. I'm going to use that first attack again just for the sake of this. Matey's still on cooldown. There is also a kind of uber chain attack. You can see by that link, it just went up by 6 points, and once it is fully charged, all my characters get involved at the same time and do a devastating and impressively animated selection of attacks, which will smash everybody to pieces. I'm going to burst mode my healing power. One of my dudes here, he's taken some injuries, so we can do a nice heal and perk everyone up a little bit. Let's smash in here. This is the story mode, by the way. I'm playing through the narrative. I'm still nearish the beginning, so I want to show you how it all shakes out if you are going to go and pick it up. I've played through the entire first chapter. We're about halfway through the second chapter, which is about sort of 10 stages, 12 stages, something like that. There are other modes as well. You've got challenge modes where you can go and just smash through stuff for bonuses. You've even got a story mode, which kind of goes into the characters' individual arcs. And you're supposed to play all of those as well, just to give you an idea of what happened to these poor but quite cutesy looking characters to turn them into mean fighty people. So this is the Eastern Dungeon, and as I said, we've got episode 1 here, which has all been completed. If I go back to the main homepage, I can show you some of my heroes. So these are the heroes I've got so far. Alicia, Eva. Let's look at Kay, for example. Kay's got that energy seal that comes out of his wrist and turns into a crucifix. Very dramatic, very handy. You can enhance your characters by using gear upgrades, skill upgrades, and also enhance the heroes generally. So if I tap on this lovely looking snack down here, let's say 1, 2, hit enhance, bang, you can see
I'm a little bit stronger.
Like the man said, a little bit stronger. You can do that with the other heroes as well. So Eva's over here. Let's go to Alicia. Give her a quick enhancement as well, because we like to spread the love around here. There we go, splendid.
I feel so invigorated.
I know, right? Cake will do that. So she's very happy. You've also got gear that you can equip as well. Alicia's, I've already equipped her pretty well, but Eva, maybe we can go in and give her something additional. Let's put an ordinary necklace around her neck, which sounds a bit... Hey, hello, my darling. Here's an ordinary necklace. No, it's not special at all. I didn't think you were worthy. Sorry. So that's a kind of idea of how you're boosting and perking your characters as you go. You saw me playing through the adventure. This is the side story campaign, which kind of follows individual characters. I've already had a look at a little bit of what Eva has to offer, plus those challenge modes that I mentioned as well, which unlock with gold tickets. It's one of those games where, yes, there's energy timers and things like that, but I've been playing pretty much constantly for about an hour or two, and the cooldown, you can see it's 3 minutes and counting. It actually recharges fairly quickly, like quicker than I can keep up with. So you're not going to get locked out after 10 minutes, which is kind of nice. Let's carry on with this. This one will probably be a little story bit. You get little story beats that hit in between the all the fighting and the combat, so I can kind of tap my way through and see what Ji-hoon Kim is up to. Walpurgis. Why does Walpurgis sound familiar? I think that might be an Evangelion thing. So if you want to kind of engage with the chat, you can, but likely if you want to just skip and move to the next mission, which is what we'll do for fighting purposes, this is the way to do it. Ooh, she looks new. I'm going to assume that she is going to be one of our new combatants. So we've just, hey. Now, -6, that means there's definitely going to be some fighting involved. It lays out all the battle because they happen in stages, these battles, and it always kind of tells you at the beginning how many stages you have. Because the problem is, you might want to start using all your fancy attacks up front the moment, let's skip, that the combat begins. Probably not the best idea. So I've got 3 stages. You can see up here, 1, 2, 3. So we've got a multiple attack here, and I could use this attack and kind of take them all out in one go. Let's do it. Are you a multiple one? I don't know. No, you're not. Sorry, wrong character. This one, maybe. But by using these up early, it might mean that they haven't quite recharged by the time I reach the 3rd stage, and as a result, I end up regretting my earlier decisions. Hopefully, see, that was the multiple combo I was talking about. Hopefully, by the time you get to the end, you've charged up some of your AP, or maybe there's a chain attack available and you can go full ballistic on them. But I'm gonna keep things kind of simple and just attack one by one at the minute. You can put the game in auto battler mode if you so choose, though I don't personally do that very much because I like to, play games when I have them. But likewise, if you're just going back to earlier levels and grinding, which is a thing you can do, then maybe just put it into auto mode and let them build up some gold and other bits and bobs. Right, let's do the proper attacks now. This dual-armed dude, he's not like a super boss or anything, but still. You want to give him the fancy animations because it's a lot more fun that way, Bosch. They do kind of have different classes, or they certainly have different elemental classes, and the game will always tell you. You can see the orange arrow floating down. That gives you an idea of what element the boss is and whether you are kind of in the right place on the elemental perk wheel, whether you do extra damage or you do less damage to that enemy. Ooh, ooh! Oh, I'm not having that. We've got Eva, who's our healer, so I might have to bust her out in a second and just give me a little perk. Because I'm feeling poorly. Right, let's heal everybody. Go, do some healing. Anti-intruder zone. Oh, I need one of those. Right, I think we're going to chain this guy to pieces. Doesn't seem like one of the Mega Uber Death bosses. No, I think we got away with it. So let's skip past here.
We did it somehow.
We sure did. Not somehow. I'm sitting right here. Man. What I'll do is I'll show you a little challenge one, because that'll be fun. Ooh, new feature. Now upgrade to increase the max level of your heroes and upgrade stone retrieval to obtain materials. I said I was kind of near the beginning, so you're still getting the odd little tutorial bit. That's handy. I kind of want to do that. Let's do it. Let's learn together. You can use upgrade stones. Let's do it with Agent K. All heroes are limited to growing within their upgrade stage. Ooh, yeah, please do. Enhance away. I do enjoy the fact that, I know there's a sandwich there, but enhancing characters, bringing them to their true optimum best, involves feeding them cake. It's the great equalizer is cake. We can all agree with it.
Feels like I've overcome a barrier.
Yeah, I pretty much have, haven't I? Yay me. Well done, mate. And we'll go to the skills as well. So this just gives you an idea of like what each skill does, basically. And yes, you can go in and you can enhance them if you've got the apt amount of cash and gear. We're not going to do it right now. We're going to keep things simple, and we're just going to head over to a challenge. Let's do a wee challenge. They use golden tickets to do them. We've got a couple. Let's do gold. We've cleared that one. Let's go to the next one. We're not going to repeat ourselves. Go gold. And you'll be able to get kind of a glimpse at the slightly more fancy / dangerous, damaging enemies by doing these modes. So let's go to it.
Lend me some mana? If you wish. Stars in the sky.
This gives me those the feeling of those really old RPGs with the extremely elaborate animations that give you these kind of every attack is like the world is ending, which gives me the warm fuzzies. I don't know about you. Take this dude with the chest on his back. Will you drop loot for me?
My turn. Firing.
Go on, Eva. Do the damage. So, question is, how does one get hold of this game? Obviously, it's available on iPhone and iPad by using the link in the About section below. So if you fancy getting on that outer plane, that is the way to get involved. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will see you next time.
My turn, is it?